Hello everyone, it's me, Beware Gamer, and welcome back to Let's Play Twilight Princess. We just completed the Arbiter's Grounds, and now it looks like we're headed to the Mirror of Twilight. Do I want to save? Yes, sure, why not? I do want to save. Look at that, 48 hours, which isn't the actual, it's not very accurate, because sometimes I'll leave the game like, you know, sitting if I'm setting up the video or something like that. And it's certainly not the same amount of time that has been aired. Like, I cut things out, but yeah, that's a lot of time. So, where are we supposed to be going here? I'll check over here. Nothing at all. Dead end. Now, I wanted to start out this episode with a definition. Word of the day is arbiter. That's right, arbiter is something that it's a word that I've heard many times, so I never actually knew quite exactly what it meant. It turns out the definition is, an arbiter is a person empowered to decide matters at issue. Mirror chamber. Sweet. And of course, spinner track in the mirror chamber. Oh, perfect. Yeah, we're gonna get a portal here. But yeah, arbiter. So if you think about it, the Mirror of Twilight, all we really know about it, it's kind of mysterious, but all we really know about it so far is that it was used to banish evil people like, it's Helmsplit, this guy, nice. I'm not sure if they were Hylians or if they were Twilight people already. Oh crap, I screwed that up. Perhaps I didn't. Oh, there's a fourth guy just derping around over there, cool. All right, dudes, let's get both of you. I did it! Heck yeah. There's 5 of them? Wow. Okay, you're dead. You're gonna be dead. So, the Mirror of Twilight, being a portal to like another dimension or another place where evildoers are banished to. Please get over here, thank you. Crap, I did that wrong. Shut up, I know. Yeah, and so the arbiter would be the person. Oh, this is gonna be perfect. Wait, no, I'm missing one. I'm missing 2. Let's get rid of this guy. Helm split is pretty effective. Let's get rid of this guy now, so we only have 2 left. Here we go. This will be great. All right, get him. No, okay. Whew, I was gonna say. So the arbiter being the person who would decide who's banished into the Twilight Realm, because that's what this place really is. It's where the Mirror of Twilight is. And so I guess the Arbiter would have been the person who was passing judgment. I'm not sure who that is, but that kind of makes sense. This is the Arbiter's Grounds. Yeah, I'm just gonna spin over here for a second. There we go. Moving so slowly. Ugh, excuse me, I'm drinking a lot of water. What is that glistening? A keys. 2 keys. 3 keys. 4 keys? Wow, there's a lot of keys here. Die, keys. Okay, I guess they were just supposed to be kinda, I don't know. They didn't really serve much of a purpose, I guess. I'm gonna do a quick check. Just kinda look around here, see if we have any chests or anything of interest. That's where we came up, right? Yep, nothing over here. Do the side step routine. Whoa, whoa. So yeah, I thought that was interesting. I wanted to share that, in case you didn't already know. All right, I guess we need to shred our way on up this mirror statue. The snake. We are shredding on a snake right now. How often do you get to say that? Kind of reminds me a bit of the Spirit Temple. Nice! Surfing in the USA. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Whoa, for a minute there I couldn't tell if we were sinking or if the pillars were raising. Raisin. I need some raisins. Aha, of course. It's broken. And who has to fix it? What's that thing? What is that thing? Midna, please come out from the shadows and explain. Thank you. Ooh. It's broken. Hey, it's broken. Yeah, I know. It's broken. It was buried under sand for centuries. How in the world could it have been broken? No idea. Oh gosh, she's like really upset about this. What's the big deal? We're just gonna go quest and find the pieces and put it back together. Hello? I was gonna say, the Mirror of Twilight looks an awful lot like a sage medallion. A dark entity lurks in the twilight. It houses an evil power. You who are guided by fate, you who possess the crest of the goddess, hear us. Do I have the crest of the goddess? At the command of the goddesses, we sages have guarded the Mirror of Twilight since ancient times. We haven't done a good job, because it looks like someone broke it. You seek it, but the Mirror of Twilight has been fragmented, yeah, by mighty magic. Let me guess. That magic is a power that only he possesses. Hey, where's your face? What? Your face is separate. Okay. His name is Ganondorf. Ganon? Yes, Ganondorf. I should have known. That vile fiend has been behind everything this whole time. He was the leader of a band of thieves who invaded Hyrule in the hopes of establishing the... Can't read that fast, guys. Please. He was known as a demon thief, an evil magic wielder renowned for his ruthlessness. He looks pretty mean. I love Ganon's theme. But he was blind. Well, that sounds like a problem. If he was blind, how did he get around? Maybe his horse saw for him. In all of his fury and might, he was blind to any danger, but thus he was exposed to oh, damn it. Jeez. You'd think they would have used the Master Sword, eh? Oh, gosh. I guess the fact that they didn't use the Master Sword was their problem. Yet. Whoa. Dang. Those sages are like, what is that thing on his hand? Uh-oh. By some divine prank, he too had been blessed by... Whoa. He'd been blessed by the gods. That divine prank? That's how this whole thing is explained? A prank? Oh no. Dang, bro. These sages look elderly. I see. Ah. Whoa. Whoa. Oh. Whoa. So it's like a mask. His face, that's all that's left. Oh, the poor guy. His statue is broken. His abiding hatred and lust for power turned to purest malice. Perhaps that evil power has been passed on to Zant. Zant seems like a bum. You're just now figuring out where Zant got his power? It's far too late. Only the true leader of the Twilight can utterly destroy the Mirror of Twilight, so Zant could merely break it into pieces. Aha. Once broken by magic, the Mirror of Twilight became fragments, which even now lie hidden across the land of Hyrule. If you knew that, why did we come here? Aha. One is in the snowy mountain heights. One is in an ancient grove. And one is in the heavens. You who have been sent by the goddesses, you should be able to gather the 3 pieces. But you must be prepared for a dangerous power resides in those fragments. Yes. Okay, we'll be prepared. We've dealt with a few shadow before. We can handle a few pieces of mirror. Thanks, guys. Hope your faces get better. All right. What does Minna have to say? Mirror shards lie deep in mountain snows with an ancient wood and somewhere in the sky. Hurry up and collect all the shards so we can return the mirror to its original state. Wait, why are we doing that again? So Ganon can just like come right back through, and that must be the piece of rock that the Mirror of Twilight projects its portal onto. Yes. Wow, okay, well, quite a bit of story there. Well, not that much, but this game has a lot of dungeons. We have 3 more to go, possibly 4, I don't really remember, but 3 more to go. And 2 of them I'm very familiar with, one of them I'm not. But wow, that's like, we've already done like 5 or 6 dungeons, haven't we? That makes 7 or 8 total. Can we just warp? Oh, go back outside and we can warp from there. Oh, that would've sucked. I actually saw in a video recently that apparently Wind Waker was cut short due to production times, and they cut out 2 of the dungeons that were supposed to be in there, and they actually apparently put them in this game. So that's kind of why it's a bit of an explanation why this game has a ton, like a lot of dungeons, and Wind Waker was kind of light. Like they just put in that whole Triforce fetch quest at the end, instead of, you know, cool dungeons, which kind of sucked. So a lot of people, I guess, were expecting or hoping, Mr. Beware, wait! The mailman, the only one who knows my secret. What's up, dude? Still running, huh? Greetings, Mr. Beware. I have come to deliver a letter. It's a letter from Bonds. New bombs? Well, my business is onward to mail. Onward to running and mail and bunny backpacks. I'd like a bunny backpack, please. All right. Ooh, hey, look at that. So wait, apparently, oh, well, we already kind of have one piece. Rare item in stock. How have you been? Still a bomb enthusiast? Still loving bombs? Well, I've got some interesting bombs in, so come on by and pick some up. Wait till you see what these babies can do. Huh. I didn't realize there was a 3rd type of bomb. Huh. Well, I mean, what am I saying? Of course there's a 3rd type of bomb. I guess I just thought these were the 3. Like we had the regular bombs, crawly bombs, and water bombs. And I thought that was it, but I guess not. Always want to have my Hawkeye equipped. Well, let's maybe go to Kakariko Village. Barnes is open at night, so let's get over there and see what's happening at the bomb shop. Now, coming up is one of my favorite dungeons ever in a Zelda game. The snow, I forget what it's called. Is it the snow mansion or whatever? The snow dungeon of this game. So cool. Don't remember the exact name. I just remember really, really liking it a lot. It was my favorite dungeon in this game, let's say. That chicken? It is a chicken. And then we got the Sky Keep, I believe that's what it's called. And then I have no idea what the other one is in the forest or whatever. I'll remember when we get there. Excuse me, but right now I'm not recalling what that dungeon is. Oh, it's the Temple of Time, isn't it? I think so. All right, now take a good gander at Master Barnes' homemade bombs. What do we got? That's it, dude. Okay. Shh. What? What's the date on that letter? Very good day to you, sir. Welcome back to the incredible fancy buyback, blah, blah, blah. Mercy me, what do we have here? It appears you have some bombs. Allow me to pick my buy. What? Wait a minute, what? I'm confused. Hey. What's up? These things are practically a work of art now. Bombs, water bombs, bombings. That's it. Was the letter referring to the bombings that I already got? Let's see. Good stuff inside. Finally finished producing a new type of bomb. These are in water. Oh, you know what? This might just be referring to the crawly bombs. Bomb arrows. Yeah, I guess we never got a letter about those, so... That's annoying. They're not rare. I have some right now. Okay, well, that was kind of a waste of time. I'm glad we checked, though. Well, I don't know what we're supposed to be doing right now. Perhaps we can go talk to our good friend Flyer, whatever his name is. And maybe he's got a new destination for us. Would be my guess. I would like to run around and see if I can find myself some pieces of heart, because we only need 2 more for a full, or we need 3 more, right? Yeah. You know what? Let's warp over to that bridge that we repaired north of East Tyrol Field. This one right here, right? Bridge of Eldon. Of course. That's the one, right? That's the one we repaired. There is a big old chest over there. Maybe that's a piece of heart. Let's find out. I am really excited because yesterday, I guess there was like a place or a Sony conference or something that happened. All I know is that yesterday there was a trailer released for a new Ni no Kuni game, which is, if you haven't heard of it before, it's a Japanese RPG that came out for the PlayStation 3 in 2011, and it was produced by Level 5. They haven't really done... I was looking them up. Not much like notable stuff that I had heard of before, but they've done some cool stuff. It seems like mostly Japanese games. But anyway, they worked for the cutscenes, the animated cutscenes, they worked with Studio Ghibli. And, ooh, there's a buggy up there. Let's go grab it. And the stories of Miyazaki, I hope I'm saying his name right. I don't think I ever do. They heavily inspired the producer of Ni no Kuni. So it kind of comes across as like a Ghibli film that you play. And in Ni no Kuni, they were called familiars. They're like creatures. There were like hundreds of them in the world that you could tame and collect, essentially. Or befriend. You got a female phasmid. Yeah, so we've got both phasmids. We got both phasmids now. Heck yeah. Cool. I was looking at this earlier. We only have 2 species that we haven't discovered. And then we've only got 1, 2, 3 now that we need to complete. So we only have 2, 4, 6, 7 more bugs to find. That'll be awesome. But yeah, there were these creatures that you could befriend and... Hello, a cave. And collect, and it was cool. It was kind of like a Pokemon sort of thing. You know, creature collection and training and evolving and things like that. What we got here? But it doesn't look like, judging by the trailer, it doesn't look like the new game will have that. At least I didn't see any familiars. It's called Ni no Kuni 2, so I'd be okay. Ooh, can we not get over there? Huh, interesting. Oh, go down here first? No. It'd be interesting if they took that out. I mean, I'd be okay with it, I guess. You know, I guess I wouldn't. It was a cool part of the game, but I would be okay with a more traditional feel. You know, traditional JRPG feel. But so no familiars in the trailer. The trailer was fairly ambiguous. You know, it kind of just reveals that the story is about a young boy who becomes a king. And the name of the game is Revenant Kingdom. And Revenant is like a ghost, or like a person who, like, whoa, excuse me. A person who, like, returns, or a ghost, or a spirit who, like, comes back from the dead. So that's an interesting title. That could be a little telling. But nonetheless, I'm so excited for the game. There's no official release date. But probably sometime next year. There's no real, like, gameplay that they revealed, but I mean, it's been in development for a while, because think about it. Ni no Kuni came out in 2011. It's 2015 now, so chances are they've been working on it for maybe a few years. Anyway, I'm excited, and I'm definitely gonna let's play it. I'm considering purchasing a PS4 just for that, and then I would probably, like, sell it afterward, because there aren't any other games that I would want to play, and I really don't want to buy a console just for one game. So if I can borrow it, I will. But I don't know anyone who has a PS4 that's just willing to let me have it for, like, probably what's going to be at least 2 or 3 months, because those games are long. Those JRPGs, man, I gotta clear my schedule. I'm sure there's gonna be a ton of grinding and things to do. But nonetheless, I'm really excited to play it. I'm sure it's gonna be an awesome game. And I was watching an interview with the producer. I forget his name. He's talking about how he's been inspired by Studio Ghibli, and how the same composer that did the music for the movies and things does all the music for the games, which is awesome. The music is incredible. And he also just kind of talks about how they took on new challenges for this game, how he thinks it's a huge improvement, which is an interesting choice of words, because that means there were things that they thought weren't too good about the other game, which I agree. There were things that could be improved upon, and so that's kind of cool to see a producer, you know, admit or acknowledge that, you know, so they spent some time improving things, and he thinks it's going to be a really awesome adventure. Orange Rupee, cool. So that's... Oh, nice. Here we go. Oh, crap. It's one of these guys. So I'm so excited. I'm hopefully going to be able to borrow a PS4. Maybe, I don't know, get one used and then sell it afterward. Because, I mean, there are people out there that really want them, so I don't think I'd have a problem selling one. Yes, that's what I wanted. Piece of heart. 2 more for full heart container. And then I bet this brings us out where we couldn't get to before. Yes. So that's really exciting. The one thing I did see when I was watching that trailer, for those of you who are familiar with the game, you'll get that as a pun. Oh, can I not? I can. All right. You'll remember Mr. Drippy. He's one of the most memorable characters ever created. I actually have a tattoo of him on my arm, and he's yelling "tidy." And no sign of him. That doesn't mean that he's not going to be in the game. He's apparently, you know, Lord of the Fairies, so he's probably pretty old. Could be in the game, might not be. I'd be okay either way. I want the story to be authentic. I don't have to have all the same characters back for it to be, you know, good. But I did notice there's one little creature in one of the shots who looks a lot like he could come from the Island of Fairies, where Drippy is from. And when you go there, there's a bunch of fairy creatures, and it looks to me like there's one of those fairies in the trailer. And so I'm excited to see if that's the case, and if I'm right about that, because that would be pretty cool. And let's snipe these guys. Oops, I never put that on the X button. There we go. Come on, guys, seriously? You don't stand a chance. I hit that one in the arm. Anyway, super excited about that. Can't wait to Let's Play it. Like I was saying, it'll probably dominate my schedule when I do. I'll probably have it be like this, where maybe I'll have some other games going on the side, but it'll be mostly that game, kind of how Twilight Princess has been. Oh look, we got another Joker over here. Right in the neck. We haven't really explored this part. Ooh, is that a bug? I highly doubt it was, because we already got our phasmids, so I don't think there's any bugs here. Hey, we got our arrow back. That's awesome. There's a heart. All right, he's dead. Oh, look at that. Look at that. We got a track here. Right in the neck again. So let's use our spinner. Let's see what's down here. It looks like it's gonna be a hole for us to dig into. Nice. So I played a lot of Mario Kart 8 last night with a friend. I consider myself pretty good at Mario Kart. I think there's no one outside of my immediate friends that I've ever played that's been able to beat me in Mario Kart 64. And even then, I feel like, well, my two friends and I, it could kind of, I don't know, we're all pretty good, I guess. And it's not like consistent that one of us is the best, I would say. But anyone else I've played outside of our group of friends has not been able to beat me. And I'm proud of that. But Mario Kart 8, man, God, I love that game. It just takes everything that Mario Kart has done in the past and just makes it even better. And it's just, to me, it's just the ideal, quintessential Mario Kart game. So I was playing a lot of that with a friend last night. And we unlocked the gold standard cart. That was like, oh, heck yeah, another piece of heart. That's what I'm always hoping for with these big chests. It's awesome. So we unlocked the gold standard cart, which isn't too hard to do. All you have to do is get at least 1 star on all the standard Grand Prix, which means you have to get 55 points, which means you have to get first place in at least 3 of the races, and then third or better in one of the others, or all first places, which we were shooting for. So I love that game, man. I love Mario Kart 8. It's so much fun. But we were playing on 200cc. Hey, look, a chest. What do you know? Which I actually hadn't played before because, oh, cool, thanks. I had played Mario Kart a ton, but primarily when the first pack of DLC came out, so it was like the first round of characters and stages. I think Link and who else was in that one? I don't even remember. Some bomblings, cool. Nice, this has been a great cave. Anyway, played 200cc for the first time, and holy shit, I should not have been using the gold cart when on 200cc, because, like, it's just so fast. Like, you have to develop a different technique to play 200cc than what you usually play with. Like, you can't just use your normal setup and your normal, techniques and all that. Which I think is cool. It's like, totally brings the game to a different level. It's so fast. We played the F-Zero stage when we were on 200cc, and that was, like, totally fitting. Look at these jokers. Yeah, 200cc is insane. Oh, all these guys respawned? That's annoying. Where's my Hawkeye? Oh, I got bomb arrows out, that's right. That guy went flying. Let's do this. Hey, dude. What's up? You're not a very good lookout. Puh, dead. Now this, I believe this is what we will undertake on the next episode. Because this, if we can blow it up, can we blow it up? Let's find out. Drop, place, fire in the hole! No, we cannot. Is that what? I want to go back to Kakariko Village really quick because, or let's give it. Let's give this a couple more tries. Nope, that ain't doing nothing. Or did it? No, it didn't. I bet that's what Barnes was talking about. A special item that he has in stock, but he didn't have it. There's got to be some super huge mega bomb that we can get. I'm not remembering, but surprise, surprise. There is some manner of thieves' hideout, bokoblin hideout behind that massive rubble there. That's pretty fun to do, and some nice goodies in there. I'm sure there's at least one piece of heart, so it'd be a good time to do it. Let's double check Barnes' bomb shop. Really hope he has what we need. Maybe it's because we didn't have enough money? Maybe it's because it was nighttime, but they're open 24 hours a day. Oh, excuse me. All right. Hey dude, got any special items for me? Take a gander? No. Dude. Come on, man. I want like a super giant awesome bomb. Let's go up here. No. Interesting. All right, well. That's so weird that we got that letter and that nothing really seemed to change. Flammable. Yeah, of course. So it doesn't say anything. Yeah, I guess that's, through this, flammable. Okay, they all say the same thing. I guess that's gonna do it. This guy. Darn. All right, well, I guess we won't do that. We won't take care of that rubble for this episode. We'll probably do that sometime in the future. Thanks a lot for watching. I really appreciate it. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more and stay up to date with all the stuff I do here, subscribe. And on the next episode, we will collect one more piece of heart, which will put us at 11 heart containers. That's awesome. And then we'll try to find the first dungeon, the first area where one of the mirror shards lies in deep mountain snows. Thanks a lot for watching. Take care. See you next time.